Be a lot more understandable in Turin than they might have been in West London, maybe.
Totally.
To that, joined from Fiorentina in 2005, and a lot of candles need a player after Kylian Mbappe for his 180 million.
Say Kylian, you won't be.
It's 2 seasons in a row that Juve have picked out this. Twice been top of the assist chart in Serie A. That's deep. That's out.
Doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you've got the composure, and even at 19.
That happened from the 50s from memory. It's an absolute. Chiellini this time, he just runs in front of Trippier. Ronaldo back deep, very deep. That's a crowd-pleasing moment. He's Atleti. There's no Diego Costa starting. He's on the bench. Douglas Costa has started. Looks frisky. Jan Oblak yet to be tested. That could change here. Definitely so. Chiellini, what a great prospect for the veteran Juve captain.
Away with the African Cup teams, and haven't seen much of him this pre-season.
Getting off to a flyer. Haven't quite done that here though. Looking good so far. They put the biggest amount of pressure on. That's a real curler. What a nice catch by Jan Oblak. All this short for Pjanic. Great skill. Rabiot and Ronaldo. It'll be a corner kick again for Juventus. They're beginning to turn it on here, Juve.
Quick feet once again.
It's a lovely piece of play. Higuain trying to pick out Ronaldo again in the centre.
He's offside. Lamar.
Due to be involved today. And Ramsey not on the bench for Juve, as the strike is low.
A great corner kick for me.
Ronaldo. Well, he was thinking about it's the main key to the victory. Trying to unlock the Juve defence here. This opening 20 minutes or so. By it. João Felix, who ran across his periphery but then got out of the way. But that is a beautiful goal. What a strike from a man with potentially a glorious future.
That's what you pay the money for, Will. Wonderful cross. Do you know, his timing is brilliant. He arrives in the box unmarked and he hammers it on the volley. This is a fabulous goal. And I thought the opportunity had gone, but then Kieran Trippier's ball into the box. He's the quickest to
glorious future. End to end. Douglas Costa, and has played all the way back to Ronaldo at that, but him likewise, and they've got 4 coming forward here. João Felix going all the way. Morata. Good game. Then they beat Real Madrid, beat Bayern Munich in Bayern's annual summer tournament. Where are those? Rabiot, a couple of deflections and then solidly stopped, and the final strike is in, and Juve have equalised, and they weren't behind for long. What a strike. Khedira on the edge of the area, and it's 1 apiece.
Well, he can't top up with the odd goal, Sami Khedira, and it's an opportunist effort because the first shot was struck. It's blocked and it falls kindly for Sami Khedira, and he sticks it in the back of the net, and you can see the anguish on Jan Oblak's face. There's the first challenge there, and it just felt kind.
Another corner which was flicked on at the near post by Khedira, and Ronaldo's in there. They're claiming handball, but referee Andreas Ekberg. Trippier, it's a decent one launched forward. That is glorious.
Brilliant.
What a goal by João Felix. Absolutely magnificent. That's a goal worth 100 million every day of the week. What a goal.
I tell you what, Will, this young man, he's amazing. I could see him making his run from deep, and he just had one thing in his mind. He's timing his run, and the pass is superb, straight over the top of Matthias de Ligt. And it's perfect, and he just strokes it in the back of the net. 2 shots, he saw he was making the run, and he just skimmed it over the top of De Ligt's head, and oh, look at this.
Good though, in a prime spot in the middle. Pjanic floating it all the way across, trying to shoulder the Lisbon derby against Sporting. It's their big kick-off this weekend for the opening fixture of the Serie A season. And they look good for it too. Higuain waiting in the centre, but just couldn't. Douglas Costa, lovely play, and Cadero.
He planned it, he looked. He did everything that he wanted to do.
Towards Joe Felix. Llorente, decent cross, little. 34 years old now and could still have 5-10 good years left in him the way he wants. The return of the local hero. You and me both, by the way, about Ajax, Jerry.
I couldn't believe they lost that game.
What a cross! Settle ahead of their respective league kickoffs next week. Too long by Costa. And it's Douglas Costa who's producing it at the moment. Doing a good job of it too. And a big deflection, and it's hit the post! Good opportunity for Juve in this competition.
No, I've liked what I've seen from him. Well, he really has impressed me. This is good as well.
Actually, but now or never. Higuain, big opening. Costa, Higuain! Beautiful play! And Higuain pulls it just past the far post. So close to 2-2.
Well, certainly the bit.
Joe Felix, there's a man who knows all about enterprising runs. And there's another one of them, but Douglas Costa. He's created a little bit of space, tried to create. And it's Henan Lodi, and it's in the centre for Lamar. It was very inviting. Interesting one, Lamar with the slight touch, and it might work out well for them. And the
players. And this young João Felix is a sensation for me.
Almost fell. Mexico just off the back of winning the Gold Cup for North.
An engine, a really good engine.
Rabiot, does he fancy it? Oh, he does, you know, and he hit the upright. It was a beautiful strike. He's going to bed in nicely into Serie A, isn't it? Back for Correa. Correa again. It's Costa. Thought about another Copa America next year. It's just a bit too long in the end for. That's a glow. The busy year for that Colombian. Letty. In 2018, it's a lovely chip, and Costa's there. And he has now. And Vitolo still going, and it was a short pass to him by Riquelme. Support from Vitolo, but it's not going to be used. And for the first time this summer, Cristiano Ronaldo does not score. They're breaking, and look at the amount of bodies they've up. They've 6 men in and around the area. Vitolo's there. It's a lovely flick. Won the free kick, and here's Riquelme. And Riquelme's had a go. Oh, what a try that was! Decent.
Well, good on the young man. I tell you what, he's got the.
Buffon coming on in place of Chesney.
Let's see what happens when you put ABBA into a contest. That's what the reaction is. And they went on for many years to produce.
Diego Costa. It's Mandzukic. Oh, that's clever, very clever. And the big deflection from the strike by Dybala, and Oblak recovered well to save.
Well, he was wrong.
And it's opened so invitingly. Cuadrado's there, blocked, and then he pulled it across. Really good block. Now there could be an opening here for Correa. He has support, he might need any. He's found his way. Correa, 80 minutes, and that's Benfica. Lovely by Cuadrado, and then complete Uruguayan. And they've all stayed up there, and it's so inviting for Dybala. Somehow it stayed out. Scrambled by Oblak. 5 of those attempts on target. Atletico have had 10 attempts, 3 on Boca Juniors for almost 10 million euros 2 years back. Cuadrado. Dybala for Benedeschi, and he wasn't expecting the return again. Benedeschi did well, did very... in the stadium in 2 weeks' time. What a game. Sammy Khedira had netted...